it too.
Yo, Sega,
right.
yo, bro.
Doing what?
I peeped that early. I said, Joe, when I said I was typing your name, and the first thing I heard in my mind was that shit. I don't know why.
Hey, I've been getting that since a kid. It wasn't cool when I was little. It's cool now.
No, it still ain't cool now.
I need to be your
If
you need like a sound bite for your drop or something, you gotta use that, babe. That's the name you go by. That's fire.
Now you sound
you gotta do that.
Crap.
I thought about that. I said, yo, that'll be a crazy sound bite for you. Sega.
What's up with it, man? It's your boy Glasses. We about to go live on No Ceilings Lunch Hour. Click that link right there. Tap in right now. Fuck with us. Yeah.
Man, you cursed before the time limit went, baby.
Wow. You got the FCC on here, huh?
Yeah, we posted at least 5 minutes.
Now. Damn, Trap.
That wasn't on me. What you mean? He did that.
Oh, man.
No. What I was doing is I was doing a story so we can get it cracking. We cracking, you know what I mean? We live. So I'll be posting in my story. So I'll make a story on my IG where it's like, you know, I'm talking into the camera, then I'll post the link so people from Instagram can see it. Does that make sense? That don't make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. But you cursed too early in the show, though. We might get demonetized or something like that.
No. They don't really demonetize you for profanity or for
just. It got to be over 5 minutes, and then you can start throwing that. You did it 30 seconds in.
No, but I wasn't. My mic was live.
Yes, you had a hot mic.
That's all good. That's close enough. No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific Standard Time, but we on the East, so it's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's noon Pacific Standard Time right here on No Ceilings by Glasses Malone YouTube page. Thank y'all for popping in. Hit that like button. Double tap the screen and all that player shit. Double tap the screen right now. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The lunch hour is going in, my boy. And again, we do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast brought to you by the almighty iHeart. Y'all see all this stuff on these mics. The No Ceilings podcast just dropped a great episode, Conversations on Why I Am Banned from Vlad TV. So if you're wondering why I made this song, you feel me? This is why I made the song. I talk about it on this podcast. It gives a little bit more of a detailed understanding of the things that was going through my mind. It's a really great episode. Head over to Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. The No Ceilings podcast, executive produced by the presidentially hated and shunned famous Charlemagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. We're gonna get this thing cracking. Hey, y'all missed me Wednesday, huh? Y'all wouldn't even trip.
Missed you, bro.
Hold on, the troll that was in the comments.
Yeah.
No, we couldn't miss you. You was in the comments trolling.
Yeah. How was I trolling?
King was on your head.
I was on you the whole time. Every time you posted, I want people to see.
I was in the comments like a regular person at the lunch table because that's where I really belong, at the lunch table.
How you gonna be
the crazy thing was
lunch table? Stop.
The crazy thing was this though, right? So after the episode was over, I go, yo, I call him, right? Yo, how the episode go, y'all? He's how the episode go, Trap. I said, yo, you was in there. What the fuck you mean how the episode go?
No, I really wasn't though. So what happened was I was driving. So we were rushing. Was we rushing here?
Yeah, no, to Ray Daniels.
We was rushing. No, we was rushing.
Yeah.
Was Ray?
Yeah,
it was Ray.
It was Ray Daniels. It was Ray Daniels.
Yeah.
Grabbed the bag.
So we were rushing to another thing. So as I'm driving in the car, I hear it, but I'm not paying attention because I got to drive the car because I'm speeding. So I didn't really hear the episode that way. I heard probably about 7 minutes total, like when it was all said and done.
I was straight.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was
no, matter of fact, yeah, we were listening to Ray Daniels, and then it came on live on the podcast on Ray Daniels.
King had see like that. All right, so he wanted me to do the monologue shit, right? So we was doing the whole thing, right? I said, damn, I forgot how the hell that. I forgot how Glasses. So King stepped up right there. Yeah, so you know, this is done for the No Ceiling. Did it verbatim too. Right. I said, that's all I'm talking about, King. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There they go.
King stepped up.
Everybody stepped up and tried to get their point on the monologue, though. You know, we all did it.
That was a good one, though. Yeah. But nah, it was straight, though. It was straight.
You're going to be a much better actor, King, than you are a streamer.
You said what?
you're going to be a much better actor than a streamer.
You're going to be a great actor.
Hold on. Wait, I kind of take that as a dig here.
I don't think so.
I heard you use that.
You say hold on.
Yeah, like a diss.
You say I'm
a dig is a diss, yeah.
Nah, that's just you just more of a that's a more esteemed even position. Like, don't even limit yourself to just streamer.
Oh, here goes Sega. You're right, Trap. Sega gonna save the day.
No, I'm just saying.
You better actor, man.
That's what it is.
What?
Why I gotta be Sega saving a day?
Right. So you feel me?
Sega.
Yeah, superhero Sega.
That's just what it is.
Hey, Glasses, though, I really do appreciate that you was in the comments like that, though. That really helped us out a lot. I feel.
People, I actually like being at the lunch table. I can't wait to do the real live lunch table because y'all will be on stage and we be throwing shit at y'all.
Oh God!
Wait, hold on, wait. You talking about you gonna be in the audience while we on stage?
Yeah, we gonna because I feel like when we do the first lunch hour, it was funny is I just did a podcast with Mandy, the homie A King, brother named what's his name? A King.
From where?
Oh, Jason Rodriguez.
Shout out to A King who was the original producer of the No Ceilings podcast. He helps me get all these ideas out. So even using the iHeart Studio taking over, like he's helping me. But Jason Rodriguez was there. I thought the first lunch hours, we should launch like a bunch of podcasts as the first start. Like here's the start to these podcasts. So it's like 4 podcasts. So it's a night of, or it's an afternoon of entertainment, right? Maybe it's like the brunch hour. That's what we call the first event, a brunch hour where people could come in and they get brunch and it's like bottomless champagne and they could just drink all the champagne and go to a buffet and we can get the sponsor to do it. And speaking of the sponsor, who's the sponsor, King?
Who the sponsor? He said King. Man. He said King, but you look back at me. He actually just said King.
Together. I'm sorry, sir. I thought I had
the sponsor is Meals by my guy Manny. Mealsbymanny.com. Hungry for something real? Tap in with Meals by Manny. Soulful, chef-driven meals with flavor that hits home. Catering, private dinners, and fire weekly meal preps. Order now at mealsbymanny.com. That's MANNIE.com.
And maybe we should do like a brunch hour. And don't see King, don't pass off the jobs to other people. It's the point of it. So again, if we do the brunch hour, maybe we could do a couple like pods, like a couple live streams. People could eat in between and get food and endless champagne, and they just chill and watch it the whole time. Like, cause when you put together a night of entertainment, you have to have like 5 hours work. Like you give people time to get there. It's like a club, right? The doors at a club open at what, 9? Shout out to my boy Frank. Yep. Frank is the original Damu Division, Blue Division homie. Feel me? When I first started the thing,
shout out to San Diego.
That part right there, Blue B. So, like when a club, like a doors are usually at 9 and it closes at 2. People is taking the first 9 to 10 to get there, but some people get there early to get in free.
To get it for free. Yeah.
So I think with the brunch hour, right? So that's how many hours? That's 5 hours. So we have to make it a 5-hour thing for people to make it a day of it, especially if you're gonna ask people for money. But how much would be a fair price for the brunch hour? Like we could partner with Meals by Manny to do all the brunches. I could do all the brunch.
What you think of a good price?
$30.
Food included plus the entrance?
Everything.
Bottomless and everything included.
Not bottomless mimosas. Not bottomless mimosas. You got to pay extra for that.
No, bottomless mimosas.
Got to do the bottomless.
Bottomless.
Got to do the bottomless.
No.
That's gonna bring.
That's more than.
Nah, they going.
That's about.
It's got to be 50.
Nah, nigga.
50. Start at 50.
That's just not enough.
If you get food, yeah,
that's not enough.
And food, yeah, for real.
Yo, Glass is all about donations. He's all about giving people shit for free. Though.
Nah, that's the G. You got to think, Trap G bought out the Grand back in the day. Had open bar. It went crazy.
That doesn't want to give my shit for free all the time.
No, my goal is
can't charge the people.
My goal is to not pass the buck over on your supporters.
Yeah.
So the best goal is always to make somebody else pay for it and supporters get it for free. That's what you want. the ultimate goal for anybody that's supporting a community or a community is supporting them is to try to pass every discount off to them. So if we did a brunch hour, the perfect thing would be everybody at the lunch table can get in and pay nothing. Now, if it's possible, that's what you do. But if it's not, then you're trying to pass every saving off to them. You want people to be able to come. If Revenge is going to fly into town, Squish is going to fly into town, Fatima is going to fly into town, right? You want them to be like, I'm going to this thing because this is the people we've been supporting and showing love to, and they showing us love back. That should be the goal. Daddy-O, everybody, even the Sub Club, all these people, they should be able to come and enjoy it. You know what I mean? And just get a sense of community. Like, man, they looking out. This is what supporting them. You know what I mean? Like they show love, like we show love to them. Shout out to everybody who hits the super chats. Like the super chats is a prime example. Like people, that's them supporting the show. So why would I not try to pass them every savings if we do a lunch hour? Like the goal would be to pass the savings to them. Does that make sense? So in a perfect world, we don't charge anybody anything. We have the Gangster Chronicles. We have No Ceilings. We have No Ceilings Live, and we launch a new podcast. And then you just do them back to back while people is getting up, going to a buffet table, eating great food provided by Meals by Manny, .com.
Yeah.
You're watching entertainment. It's bottomless mimosas. People are going to be fucked up by the time we get on the stage and do.
It's so crazy how you pushing this champagne and niggas getting fucked up when you gonna be sitting there sober, B. What's up with that, bro?
Yeah.
It's not
Everybody
about
sober
the
do that though.
It's not about the LO, because it's about the people that support me. They not sober.
Just like any pusher, B. I'm gonna be drunk while I'm sitting over here sober.
It's the push.
That's
kind of crazy.
We can't have a smoke tent though, Trap.
We can have endless weed.
Yeah, we can have a smoke tent.
No. This is what we should do. We want to have Viola provide like 300 joints, rolled joints, right? And it's a Viola track. Everybody who smoke could come get a joint.
Now we talking. Now we talking. Right. Now we talking. So you can sit over there and just judge all of us while we smoking and drinking, all right?
I'm not gonna judge y'all. I'm gonna be around being a great host. Nick, no, I'm gonna be a great host. Nick, no, great host. I'm gonna be making sure you're all right. Make sure you get home safe. But I want you to tell her. Shout out to Sega because he makes a good point. Like when I got my first deal, right? I remember I threw a party for the whole town. It was like 1,500 people. And it was at this club called The Grand. And I remember telling my older brother, Pooh, I'm like, Pooh, listen, I want everybody to drink for free. He's like, well, they can give them vodka for free. No, I want them to be able to drink. Well, they ain't going to give them top shelf. I want them to drink everything for free.
Well, everything was free, nigga.
It was a big deal, right? And
everything.
What that ticket was?
Open bar crazy.
So I ended up spending like 12.
It was unbelievable, okay.
At this time. $12 up front, right? And it was people's first time and only time drinking, right? And there you go. Shout out. Yep, that is true. You was there. Shout out to people. That was their first and only time drinking Louis.
Yeah, Louis for free.
Yeah.
Louis everything.
It's
everything open bar,
not top shelf like fake top shelf. I mean, some of this liquor older than us. For free.
Wow.
And everybody got to drink all this stuff for free, and it was just the time of their life. And I felt like that was me giving back to the city, like for helping me and playing my music and getting me into this position. I wanted to do a lot more, but everybody kept stopping me. I really believe in people in community, Trap. That's kind of how we start building with everything. I believe in people. I was just saying that to A King when we did Mandy's podcast, Selective Ignorance. Make sure y'all checked out Selective Ignorance. It's another.
Is Mandy the one that was that we went to the podcast in the city that time?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
She ain't never going back to Brilliant Idiots. She was like, "Them people don't like me."
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Was that Brilliant Idiots that you was doing that day? That was Brilliant Idiots.
Charlamagne and Andrew show. So she
got her own show now.
Well, remember she has horrible decisions that they take on to the decisions, and horrible decisions is huge. That's like a very big podcast.
And then she has with the other girl though, right?
Yeah,
with the other girl too, right?
Yep. Okay. And then they launched the podcast with the producer, right? With the producers, A King and Jason, and it's really dope. It's called Selective Ignorance. It's really good. And I was just telling them, they said They were talking about if they won a lotto, how they would just want to hide it. I'm like, man, I am not hiding shit. I'm gonna throw a parade for myself. I'm gonna be throwing money off the float. I'm gonna run for the mayor of Compton. I'm gonna fix every pothole. Like, I'm gonna make white folk life horrible. They're gonna be like, what? Like, the type of shit I'm going to do in policy at that point is godly.
So imagine now he's gonna have 12 million to spend instead of 12 bands at the bar.
Right.
It's like half a
That's
billion.
the party for the whole week.
$1.2 billion. I'm finna turn this shit up. LA is gonna be in shambles. It's gonna be. I'm gonna just be walking in random restaurant, paying for everybody food, walking in random grocery stores, paying for everybody food. I'm gonna fix every pothole in Compton. I'm running for mayor. Like, they gonna have to kill me. They have to unalive me, because I'm gonna just be showing you.
Give you about 8 years.
All the people. If I get past 8 months, I'll be surprised. All my competitors, I'm like, they for sale. I'm just be saying that he broke. He gotta be for sale. All these people. I'm gonna just turn it up. I believe in that. So even to the people that support the lunch table, right? It's important to me that, like, shout out to everybody who make the lunch table, that make the lunch table. They make the lunch hour what it is. So if I can do an event that will show them that same type of gratitude, shit, in my mind, they flying in. A lot of people gonna be flying in. You know, it's only 100, 200, 300 people. So people flying in. I would love, in a perfect world, they don't pay nothing. Shit, if it was up to me, I would make it where I could pay for everybody's shit, all their flights, their rooms, and everything. Don't let this motherfucker crack for a 7-figure disc. Oh, I believe in people. I really believe it. My little brother believe in people. My mother believe in people. That's how.
Yeah, see what happened to MC Hammer. See what happened to MC Hammer, right?
That's cool.
Okay.
He still be doing his things. He still be getting his $100,000.
It was probably worth it though.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade that in for the world.
Mike Tyson was the same way too.
Wow.
Tigers and shit.
No, he was. Mike was the same way.
But also, these people was kind of going through.
I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm being serious though.
Mike trying to scare you.
No, Mike had a son. He said like, I heard it like a couple weeks ago, where he was like, "Yo, there's no reason to." He said, "You're only supposed to have money just in order so you could give it away. To have money, you give it away." You know what I'm saying, do shit for people that don't.
She said she's coming from the Czech Republic. Exactly. So these type of situations, we should be thinking about them when we do dope shit. And that's the type of, I believe in that as people. You know what I mean? I feel like we should invest in other people, making other people have memorable experiences. Like, people talk about that party to this day at the Grand.
Facts.
A lot of people remember that party. So it's like
legendary LA party. Facts.
If you pour into your community, shit, man, it's just fire. They already pouring into me right now. The fact that people show up right here at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time just to sit with us and listen to us talk, my little brother, people, that shit is a commitment to seeing you successful rather. And yes, blah, 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 but that's somebody else is giving you their commitment. They could do 1,000 things. It's a million motherfucking programs on, bro. It's a million motherfucking TV shows, streams, there's YouTube videos, it's niggas Vlad interview. It's 1,000 things motherfuckers ain't seen, and they come sit right here. A lot of them come sit for 2-3 hours sometimes. The least we could do is say, "Oh man, here's the lunch table, here's the brunch hour, right? And here's this thing where you can eat for free, and is all the food you want. It's all the bottomless mimosa you want. If it's here's this person, I'm gonna have this person rapping, blah blah blah." That shit player. It ain't about making no money. It ain't enough people to make no bunch of money. You really still building your community and building a relationship with the people that support you. Now, when you get to 2,000-3,000 people, in my mind, I still would want to do it, but I get why it changes the dynamics. Now it's like, oh, there's a lot of people to make personal. But at this point, we still somewhere between 400 and 1,000, 1,200 people every time we doing a stream. So it's like we can have a personal, interaction with everybody. I know everybody at the lunch table still. Like, it ain't to the point where I'm seeing names that I don't know. Like, I know these names. So we should treat them that way. I guess that personal. What the hell are you looking at, King?
Man, this nigga King critical right now. Being critical of the Chinese
is real
food
chicken
right
or not.
You know that's dog.
Boy.
It might be a finger or something. They talk about it feeding us humans.
You know that's dog. So I was tripping off something, right? And I noticed we was talking about Nas leading all of the candidates in hip hop MVP. You know, I'm not gonna just jump off the edge and crown him and give him the trophy now, but it looks pretty like it's his. I noticed something else this year. All the OGs is doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Where is the young niggas at? Shout out to Young Boy, but Young Boy is a vet. Young Boy is a 10-year vet. Young Boy is at this point, he's an OG. Where is the young boys? Why the YNs ain't doing their part?
By the way, they just canceled his show here tomorrow.
Oh, they canceled.
Yep, in Atlanta. Yeah, they canceled it already. Yeah.
Nah, they said that's fake.
Oh, that's fake.
What's fake? What you talking about?
City here in the A.
Somebody told. Oh, D1 lied to me. Shout out to D1, the homie from New Orleans. D1, y'all know D1. D1 be
what D1 said?
The rapper's ass. D1 lied to us and said that they gave Young Boy the key to the city, and then he manufactured a statement that he made. Like, I know I rap about this, but I got some growing with me. I got some growing to do. And come to find out, I hope that's real. You sure that's fake?
That's what it said.
They ain't giving me no key to the city, man.
They gave him the key to the city. Why would they cancel the show on Saturday?
Exactly.
So did they give him the key?
No.
They're saying that was fake too.
There's no
key.
Nah, there's pictures, but they don't look like they on the same stage.
Oh, the AI.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
AI shit is, man. AI shit is insane, man.
That's getting insane.
On stage.
So again, I say, right, it's like, where are the YNs? People keep asking what's wrong with hip hop. The YNs are not doing their part. Y'all got to get dope. Y'all niggas whack.
Maybe it's like the evolution of hip hop, like it's showing the growth of hip hop and what it's gonna end up. Because we thought it was gonna stop there.
Shit together. Shout out to every YN that's making some records, that's making some music. Y'all need to get better.
The problem is they don't know nothing.
That is true.
But it's starting to show that how much skill is involved in hip hop.
Yep. That's why they have.
Think about it. It's Clips, Ghostface, right? Kendrick is a vet, right? He's 40. Drake in rap music, he's 40. He made R&B album, but I guess we could count it. It's an R&B album. It's all vets doing the heavy lifting. Like right now, if it's somebody we talking about, is most likely a vet. And they keep saying the song of the summer, and I'm like, that's because vets is doing all the heavy lifting. Metro Boomin, Take Me Through There. Like, this is all vets.
Take me through there.
This is all vets. You know what I mean? I mean, you got Gang Gang. Shout out to Chef Boy Hing. Like, that was some fresh shit, but I don't know where the rest of the fresh songs at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Something is wrong. Like, and I think, but you know what? I had a thought. Some people say the same thing about street shit when it comes to hip hop, right? It's like, when it comes to, people feel like, oh, the street dudes stop investing in the rappers, and then that's why the rappers are not there anymore, because they stopped. I never believed that, but I do believe this. If these older dudes is making their own records, right? If these older dudes are making their own records, the producers, they not making records for you young boys.
That's a fact.
Right.
But I think it was such a disrespect to the legends. It's such a disrespect to Pharrell. It's such a disrespect to Battle Cat. Like, you're not using them. And now the older rappers like Corrupt is like, hold on, well, I use you, Battle Cat. Come on, Cat.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The fact that a young rapper Trap is not coming to get Battle Cat and making him at least say no is the problem. If you're a young New York artist, right? Shout out to Swiss Beats. I know he's doing his thing with Scarlett. But how aren't all the youngest and most popping rappers from New York not going to Swiss Beats, not going to Just Blaze, not going to Premier? Like, how don't we have these things? At least we should hear a no. And if you're not going to utilize them, you know what I mean, then guess who is? Eventually, these legends going to find their footing in the business. That's for sure. A lot of them got deterred because the game was changing. It's hard
to show somebody's worth, though.
Yeah, but I think as the game changed, it discouraged a lot of legends. So they stopped fucking around. Like Scarface. I remember Scarface was like, gee, I ain't fucking around no more. Then I saw a song with him and Ice Cube yesterday. You know what I mean? And it's like, what's going to happen is these legends are going to find their footing in this current space. They're going to figure out a way to make it work. And they're going to go employ. Shout out to Pete Rock and Common. They got an album. Shout out to LL and Q-Tip. They got an album. I've been on Eric Sermon ass. I'm like, I'm going to do me a whole album with E-Dub.
It's supposed to be. He got an album coming out. He got an album coming out, though.
But I'm going to get E-Dub to do me a whole album. Look at Alchemist. Alchemist got albums. All the legends are doing the heavy lifting. And if them young boys is not finna go get with them legends and get their knowledge of making records for, I don't know, 40 years, they might find themselves on the outside of hip hop.
That's a fact.
I think
a lot
that
of them want to make a bunch of rock anyway. They, they like
They're not really.
Yo, I think that it's the older people responsibility to go reach out to the younger people. I don't think it's the younger people responsibility to go reach out to the older people. Though, really, you know what I'm saying. I think the younger people,
Who's up though? The young ones are up.
What you mean they up?
Like this, their stage.
Okay.
So
I think that's what we got to remove though first anyway, because I think that needs to stop being said so much though. That hip hop is a young man's game though. You know what I'm saying?
It never was though. It never was. That's not to say young people didn't participate, but it was never. The music was always some older. Remember, Snoop Dogg is produced by a 30-year-old Dr. Dre. Remember, Sylvia Robinson, the first 2 hit records in hip hop came from roughly a 40-year-old woman. You know what I mean? It's always been a level of musicianship from older and more seasoned musicians combining with the youthfulness and the energy of some young MC. But if you're not going to make that connection, you could find yourself on the outside of hip hop. I'm not gonna even lie. Like, it's looking funny. I was thinking about it this morning when we was talking about a topic. I'm like, man, where is the new young nigga? Like, who is the new young nigga? Like, Bruiser Wolf is like Bruiser Wolf. You know what I mean? He's like a young dude that I seen, but how did I get put on to him? Who debuted him on the album?
Who did that? What album was that we listened to? We first heard him.
Yeah.
Wow, what album was that? Damn, I'm trying to remember who album that was. I can't remember right now.
Remember, Snoop and Dre just did an album. M and Dre is about to do an album. MC8 got an amazing album coming out. Right? So it's like, damn, like, where is the young boys doing their thing? Juvie and Manny Fresh. I heard shout out to my big brother Still sent me a song from Juvenile, and I was like, man, this motherfucker is jamming.
Yeah.
And it's like, the only young dude that I'm watching all the Milwaukee scenes come to life. Shout out to all of those artists, because that's my favorite movement. Big fan of what's happening in Fort Worth, Dallas with Johnny Damn D. He's like one of the guys I really jam his music, but it needs to be a lot more contributions from YN. Somewhere along the line, it's missing. Something is wrong.
It's different.
I think that like, as I said though, I think that it's the older generation's responsibility to reach back for the younger ones. And I'm saying, like, yo, let me show you how this shit's supposed to go. Let's do something, cook something up, and then merging the two together could always come out to be something good though that everybody will like though.
But the young ones, Trap, are not trying to listen to old people.
That's a fact.
You know
That's
what I'm
another
saying?
thing.
Like, young
We
ones
is coming out of that era too.
You know, they're not
true.
trying to listen to the old knowledge and stuff. They think they know how to do it themselves.
And I think that's closer to the truth.
That's true.
Well, I never like when I hear an older dude trying to do some I'm saying a younger dude's thing. I don't like. I hate when that. I hate when I do that right there.
But I think the legacy acts in hip hop have finally found their footing, and now we're starting to see it be rewarded. You know, we're seeing what Nas, Raekwon, Ghost. Nas got the album with Primo. That's gonna come out before the year is up. That's probably gonna solidify his MVP status. How is Nas still winning MVPs? That's because somebody ain't playing. And the problem is, like, who would be a second? That person would be a distant. The problem is Kendrick would probably still be a distant second. And it's like, that should be some dude coming in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to be some young, hot, new, you know what I mean? Some young, hot, new nigga just popping their stuff. And it's like, who would be the young, who would be the YN's MVP right now? If we separate this, okay, if you new in the game, who would be the YN's MVP? Who had a 2025 where you was like, man, they's killing it. They didn't drop these great albums. You know, they just doing the stuff. Who?
Wait, what's the criteria though? I mean, just great stuff, or like great community stuff and a great role image? I mean, like, what's the criteria?
So to me, my personal opinion, and I'm sad that Coach isn't here, with the MVP, it's not the best player. It's called the most valuable player.
Mm-hmm.
And that player is bringing the most value to the NBA. It's about it's going to be centered around offense, highlights, and a few other things that drives people coming to watch the NBA. So when I say who's the MVP of hip hop, Nas is doing so many things to bring people eyes to hip hop, right? He's bringing some of your favorite rappers you heard about when you was younger or when you was a little kid, right? He gave you the Slick Rick albums, right? He bust a move for the casino, so he's the best look for hip hop. It's like, oh, hip hop can have a casino, hip hop can become an executive and do this. And now he's coming back with an album with Primo. That if you're a Nas fan and he has an album with Premier, you got to be pumped up. All you thinking is Illmatic and shit. You got to be like, oh my God, this is finna be the shit.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really looking forward to that album right there, man. That album been in the talks for shit. I'm gonna say about 10 to 15 years now, man. We've been waiting for an album from Premier and Nas to do a whole joint together.
Yeah, that's
I think the reason why we don't know who that YN is because we don't know any of the artists really. Before we knew who the artist was before they dropped. We knew Game, we saw the videos, we saw the documentaries, we saw all of that leading up to what it was. Now we just get music. So you got to go do homework on somebody. And
which is probably why the music isn't taking off.
That's fact.
A lot of people get upset to me, homie, about, oh man, like everybody got to have a gimmick to sell music. And I'm like, nah, bro, we're in a time where we see everything first. Back when music was at its apex, we heard everything first. Back in the 60s and 70s, TVs, 50s, 60s, and 70s, my dad was telling me how rare TVs were. TVs were rare. You didn't see shit unless it was in person or in a newspaper. But all entertainment trap was coming from radio. What you heard. Radio was how you watch fights in the 60s and 70s. They've talked about it so many times. Like you see people talking about the Muhammad Ali fight. That shit they was listening to it on the radio. So for years, everything was what we heard. So you had to put every last aspect of entertainment and marketing into what we heard.
Facts.
Then TV became this dominant thing, and then it became a decent split. TV gained market share, on radio. And then it switched. Now it's everything we see. It's in your hand. Like you walk around with it in your fucking hand. The TV is in your hand.
Facts.
And it's easier to go to YouTube than it is to go to Spotify, especially if you're like paying attention to your phone. Now, if you exercising, cool. But if you're paying attention, if you have time to give your focus, you're going to go to YouTube before you go to Spotify. So I was thinking to myself, like, a lot of critique is probably not earned by a lot of artists because they are genius. Their genius is shown when you see them. Like, right, a Lil Uzi Vert. Like, what I hear from Lil Uzi is decent. He'll have some records that I'll be like, oh, that's fantastic. But for the most part, it's like, oh, that's decent. That's okay. That's not that good. But him, it's an A+ every time. He's such a pariah. Like he's such a disruptive thing to see. His person. He put a fucking jewel in the middle of his face.
Right.
21 Savage has a tattooed sword in the middle of his face.
It's a knife.
That was crazy.
It's a knife.
Right. That shit was crazy.
I think it's like the Queen of England.
What you want, nigga?
Sword or something. The whole birth of Instagram artists, right? The fact that I knew Lil Yachty had red hair, the fact that I knew Lil Uzi had purple hair and all these crazy tattoos, the fact that I knew who 21 Savage was because he had that sword in his face, right? He had that sword tattooed in his face. I knew who
it's a knife.
Triple X Tentacion, right, was because he had those blonde and black wicks in his head. Right. I can tell you who all these artists were without ever hearing any of their music because Instagram was how we started to digest content. And I was like, damn, I knew who they were. I could point them out. Oh, that's if they was in the mall before I heard any of their songs, I'd be like, oh, that's the 21 Savage dude. Right. Oh, that's the Lil Uzi dude. That's the Lil Yachty dude. That's the Extension. Even Kodak Black with them shit knots on top of his head.
Shit knots.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I love him too. He looked like a gremlin.
Kodak go in. Kodak be going in.
He might be doing all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
I think he's still a Wayne.
And the thing is, he's not having that type of year.
Yeah.
like his year is kind of going under the radar. Like it's like whatever he's doing, I don't know what Kodak did.
Yeah. What you think about Playboy Cardi? I know G don't fuck with Playboy Cardi like that.
I don't fuck with him at all. But I still would credit him as somebody. He's doing his thing, but
yeah, they rocking arenas like.
But again, I think success don't always mean impact. I think he's galvanized his base and the audience of people. That's another proof that it's not within the culture. Like the only reason I knew Cardi was on tour and having some shit is because Kendrick was there.
Kendrick came out for the last show too in LA.
So that means it was all these motherfucking shows. Now I'm out here with YoungBoy. You know I know he hip hop because everybody telling me he out here. I hear everybody talking about YoungBoy. Man, YoungBoy out here, you know, he been having cracking. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, Cardi is like a rock and roll artist.
That's what I keep telling Trap. He makes rock.
No,
That's why I would not know he was on tour the whole time. How would I not know a hip hop artist that's doing stadiums or arenas is not on tour?
Yeah,
because it's not in your your algorithm. It's not in your covers, but where you would know about it.
It is YoungBoy.
So no, it is.
YoungBoy is not in my wheel. I don't know nothing YoungBoy got going on. I just heard yesterday somebody brought it up. Why D1 didn't bring up Cardi?
YoungBoy, he going up. He going crazy.
That's hip hop. YoungBoy is hip hop.
Yeah,
and he has a rock star kind of thing going, but he is very much hip hop. Cardi is rock energy. It's all rock music energy, just like Travis. So I'm asking. So remember we was having this conversation, Trap, and we were talking about like a lot of people looking at hip hop like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look at this rock music because you know now again they have access to genres so easy. They could just dive into something else. And that's how they Frankenstein their own music. But is it because a lot of young people are not doing hip hop anymore? Or is it the most talented people aren't doing hip hop anymore?
Who's not doing hip hop?
It's the free access.
Even Raekwon said a lot of these people ain't doing it. That ain't hip hop. A lot of
Who you feel like not doing hip hop?
Well, I think Travis Scott looks down at hip hop. I mean, he said it.
You said who looked down on hip hop?
Travis Scott. He said it though.
That's crazy.
He talk shit about Trap. He really said it. And that's
never heard him say anything about
career is built off
down on hip hop.
Even if it's different now, he started rapping. That's crazy to say.
So he's never looked down on hip hop. So I don't know what this guy's talking about. Right
he has a whole thing where he talks shit about Trap.
That's a crack. That's a crack shot.
I'm gonna lie about what. You really like Travis enough to where you like one of them dudes that be like, well, the white man didn't say nothing that bad, you know. I'm telling you verbatim what I heard. Why would you
send it to me? Send it to me.
I'm gonna send it to you. And you're not gonna lie. Like, Glass, I'm sorry for disrespecting you and honor.
I ain't disrespect you. Like I
just made up a lie.
Send it to me.
But I'm asking Trap, what's going on with young boys? Like, what's going on with the YNs in hip hop? Why are they not lifting? Like, what's happening?
I mean,
shout out to somebody just said they're streaming.
What you mean? They're streaming as far as like streaming, like
maybe
like we're doing right now. You saying?
Yeah, maybe Kai Sanat would have been a hip hop artist. Maybe ISO Steve.
Hey, that makes sense too. Yeah, that's a good.
Maybe they are becoming streamers.
Right there. Yeah,
fuck that.
That makes sense.
No hip hop,
crazy.
Hoppity shit.
All right, it's time for me to put my glasses on.
Nah, maybe they are streaming. Because streaming opened a whole nother door for just even being successful. Being Trap not
Trap
out. Trap checking out.
Breaks no more, Trap. Your breaks is over.
Let's go.
That cognito.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm crying.
Let's start this now.
You think I would lie?
Got slander.
Let's start this now.
But it's not slander.
I'm crying. That's how Trap taking it.
It is, because it is slander.
Why is it slander?
It is slander. See, like I don't like if you point out somebody that I feel like isn't making hip hop, you know what I'm saying, I agree with it, then it's gonna but just because it's something that you feel like as if it's something different, you know what I'm saying, doesn't normally that doesn't automatically go, that's not hip hop there. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing
you don't think that's playing me cheap at that point, like saying
different.
Like you think that would be
that's
something
what that's what I think you're doing though.
all the variety of hip hop that I've ever heard in my life. You think that's the most different thing?
I think that you're doing it. I think that you're doing it because it sounds something that you're unfamiliar with. You know what I'm saying?
Travis Scott sounds like something I'm unfamiliar with.
So if it's a different sound, it immediately because this is also come from the person that says that regions don't have a sound. So when you stating that right there, now.
That's his story. He's
so
sticking
now,
to it.
Yeah, he's sticking to it. Oh. So now, when you stay in that, because it's something, it's a sound that doesn't sound like the normal hip hop sound that you're accustomed to. Then immediately you state that it's not hip hop. Then
the irony is that you think Travis Scott sounds different. That's just a joke.
So what would make you say that Travis Scott doesn't make hip hop then?
The energy is different. The energy is familiar. Yes,
it's familiar to what, rock and roll.
Yes, it's not like none of these people are doing something. The fact that you act like he's this creative genius where he's like he made something different. He's changing he's not. He's not.
Nah, he made a change because he added that
shit like I hear Limp Bizkit.
How'd you hear Onyx? How'd you hear Onyx?
Well, Onyx, yeah, Onyx is a good one too. Yeah,
I can hear the rock influence, but I can hear the hip hop and what they do, and it's different. But again, I think that's playing me cheap versus listening to my take on the concept. Like
what is it?
Is different. The energy is different. And that's why he's bright enough to reference it different.
So who would you like compare him to, like musically, if not a hip hop artist? If anybody, would you? Like, what's his style?
So it's tricky, right? He makes rock music, right? He calls it rage music, right? I would compare it. So what's happening is you have a bunch of kids, right, who looks at hip hop probably like, man, that shit, that's not the coolest thing now. So they're taking in a bunch of music growing up, and now they're shifting their music into this space of what they think is cool. And so they take rap, right? Because rap is popular. And that's how they start to deliver their message in music. They take rap because it's popular. But hip hop is a complete culture. And I don't think that that's their goal to represent that. They're in the business of representing whatever thing online and the group online that they're fucking with. So if this is the energy of the group online that they found, like the kid David, like that shit is from streaming and it's a particular rabbit hole. Shout out to King. What you were saying about David, he still ain't got arrested. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. To make sure you knew
still
that.
Out here, free man.
Still just rolling around now. Just
that's
chilling,
a good drop. That's a good drop.
Okay,
still
that was good.
But I think so when David makes this version of melodic rap, right? Where he's holding longer.
He's not rapping hip hop at all.
I understand, but you got to hear more of his music, right? So the point I'm saying is they're diving into a different community of people that they're representing. Right? They're in this whole different world, and then they make music that represent. That's why this dude could have a multi-platinum album, right? They can have a multi-platinum album, and none of us know. The reason we happen to know about other people is because they're starting to include people in the space. Like I would have never knew Playboy Cardi was on tour until I saw Kendrick at the show, because my algorithm is to hip hop.
Yeah.
It's only to hip hop, and I mean it's to young hip hop, old hip hop, any version of it. It's tuned to that. How is this motherfucker on one of the biggest tours in the country with the most people? And I have no idea, because that shit ain't hip hop. It's not. That's not to say he don't have Magnolia, not a dope-ass rap song. It's rock energy. I bet you if I was in the rock algorithm and with all them little young weird kids, I would know.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It's not as something as simple as I don't think Travis sound different. I don't know what none about Travis shit sound like. Oh my God, how do you do this?
They don't know where to market him. We know hip hop shows, right?
But he rap though.
Is he?
Oh, Cardi?
Yeah,
Cardi raps.
Yeah, but
he does the he does the call and response type of rap though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Post Malone raps
like a DJ.
No, he don't.
No, he raps now. He uses melodic rap. He uses a style that Future made popular.
That's fact.
He just does country music.
You know what was crazy? So
through that.
So I was shout out to Ty Dolla $ign. He just dropped a new album though.
Oh yeah, he sure did. Yep.
Yeah, the Tycoon.
Oh.
And then it was like when people was like the media was like advising people that it was coming out, they were saying rapper Ty Dolla $ign. Do y'all consider Ty Dolla $ign a rapper?
He's a musician to me.
He can rap.
You said it's Ty Dolla $ign a rapper?
Yeah.
No, Ty Dolla $ign's a hip hop artist, but he's not a rapper.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
It was they put his album.
Right. Ty's a full out singer.
Yeah, that's what I felt. That's what I felt like too. They put his album in the hip hop rap category. Part of Apple Music.
He is hip hop.
Yeah, and
how did that happen?
Nate Dogg.
Y'all saw that?
Yeah,
Trap, you on the good one. Trap got balloons coming on.
What you
I didn't know what that was.
You didn't crush him in that shit.
I don't know what that was. That was crazy. I don't know what I did to make that come. I don't know what that was. That was crazy.
You got to see that. No, Trap, we didn't see the balloons go by.
And I thought I was bugging.
I had a party real quick.
Perfect alignment, like we didn't see it. He would have just thought he was going crazy.
Word, y'all told me just now. Actually, I thought I was bugging just now.
See what?
No,
I'm saying Ty is a hip hop artist that can sing, like Nate Dogg.
There you go. Yep.
Like who?
Nate Dogg
is hip hop.
Yeah,
hip hop artist.
Yeah, singer, but her sound.
But he could kill some R&B though too. You don't knock your head off.
No, hands down. Just like all these people. Nate can do R&B. Ty can do R&B. Mary J. But their essence and origin is in hip hop.
Facts.
Like the energy that they're creating. So I'm saying, like, I'm not I like Magnolia. I like some of Cardi's stuff. You know what I mean? I like some of Travis. Travis is, I don't even hear different when I listen to Travis. I've never heard of Travis songs. I mean, this is different. It never felt different. It felt like
I never heard a Travis Scott song and said it was different.
Yeah, never.
And was like, so what? That's why I'm saying, what have you heard that was like
from music?
From like. That's crazy because I feel like I heard some Travis Scott and was like, okay, I can see where he's taking it there. Like, this is different. This is a new wave right here. And he actually like he went on his own little wave for a minute, and you could hear people sounding like him now.
But I don't even think he had
literally sounding like his style.
Well, what's his style?
Well, his style, I think, is more.
Give me his style.
It's more engineer induced than it is. It's a mixture between, him, flowing, singing, and doing all that. But his engineer is definitely
crazy.
On some crazy shit on there.
AI is crazy. How's it AI? Hold on. How's it AI?
AI, if it's more engineer induced, right?
No, I think he mean when he say engineer, he mean like the sounds and the
like the audio engineer, whoever mixing this shit.
That's
that's AI.
It's AI. It's being created.
AI.
What you mean?
He's talking about the sonics. The sonics is not coming from AI.
No, matter of fact, who's it's Mike Dean. Mike Dean mixing this shit. Yeah. Actually, Mike Dean.
But he's also a part of how it's being mixed.
Right, Mike. Right. But I'm saying like his dynamics, Travis Scott's dynamics are what's like more him than just being like. So I see what he's not really nothing different, but he is something different because the way his dynamics are, it just changes. He
sounds like. Everything about him sounds like Yeezus expanded.
No, Yeezus got it from him. Yeezus came from him. That's his quote.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm telling you, it sounds like Yeezus expanded.
But he wrote Yeezus. He was on.
He didn't write it, but he was there. He was very influential when it came to Yeezus together.
But I'm saying,
okay, then he helped with some of the production or something.
I'm not even saying that. I'm saying that's what it sounds like. So what does Yeezus sound like to you?
I was going to ask you that.
Yeezus sound like it's rock influence. If Yeezus was Kanye's first record, we would not call him hip hop.
So there's all right. So let me ask you this then, right?
But that first shit, Mamacita and all that was hip hop.
Yeah.
No, I think that's rap.
All right. Let me ask you this, right? What does hip hop sound like?
What does hip hop sound like?
Wow, Trap.
Yeah, take it there, Trap. I asked King this shit the other day. The same shit.
Wow.
Yeah, what it sound like?
Beating on the table.
I could tell you what hip hop feels like.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you what it sounds like because it's been sounding so different. But I can tell you what it all feels like. And I don't care if it's De La Soul to fucking 50 Cent. I can tell you what it feels like. It feels the same. When I listen to Travis, it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like what Future does. Even though it's close, it doesn't feel like what Thug does. Even though I could see the influence, it doesn't feel like what Wayne does. Even though I can hear the influence. It's like when you hear that song, the song with Method Man and them rockers. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I can hear that and hear rap. I can hear the influence, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I sound crazy.
With I think in part. I think it was Linkin Park. Fred Durst. Oh, Limp Bizkit. That's Limp Bizkit.
What's the name of it? Shout out to the table. What's the name of that fucking song?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like I can hear that song, and I can hear the rap influence. I can hear the hip hop influence, but know that that's not hip hop.
Right.
I can hear that and know that's not hip hop. I get it that Method Man rap, and I get it that Fred Durst is rapping.
So is Walk This Way hip hop?
Not hip hop.
Is Walk This Way hip hop?
That's the part, right? Like I hate Rock This Way. I like Rock Box way more.
Yeah.
Rock Box felt more like hip hop. Walk This Way felt like a cover of a rock song.
Right.
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 Fat Boys have genre blended too. They did the Beach Boys song that ended up being like this double or triple platinum song. But you could hear as people start to try to figure out other spaces to get more fans and audience. So yes, I think when I listen to Travis, it feels like rock.
Right.
Like, I know what it is. It feels like rock. So I know it's rock. He's not that type of creative genius where I'm like, oh my God, I have no idea what he's doing. How did he come up with this?
Well, I mean, keep it real, because Ice-T mixed hip hop and rock first. When
Ice-T made rock, you knew he was making rock though.
He was making rock,
you knew that was rock.
But that's because they're making conventional.
But I think he mixed it too. He rapped on some of them records. If I'm not
he rap on some of them right now.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he's making rock music.
Yeah.
But he's also making conventional rock. And this is where me and Trap kind of we split ways. It's up to us to define energy because it's our original energy, right? So like Travis doesn't have to make traditional rock for it to be rock. It just needs to capture the energy of rock and roll.
So in the same way though, does he have to make traditional hip hop in order to be captured as being hip hop though?
No, because G-Funk is not traditional hip hop. Neither is trap music. Neither is drill. None of this stuff is traditional hip hop, but that don't change the fact that it is. It's not about, it sounds different. Like Let Me Ride or California Love does not sound like some of the stuff Maul started with, but you can hear the energy in it. You can hear the energy and match the energy. You can hear Public Enemy and hear Dr. Dre and hear energy. When I listen to Travis, it's a completely different energy. It's not completely different. It don't feel foreign to my blackness. It feels very like antique to me being black. Like it's like it feels like something before I existed.
Was XXXTentacion making hip hop?
No.
Okay.
And he was a fantastic MC, fantastic rapper. I think what's happening to hip hop is this, or rap is the same thing that happened to rock and roll. Like just because the most popular part of it is being exploited or used in other genres, like Post Malone using rap. Like it's to the point where like Post Malone ain't no rapper. Of course he a rapper. He can't sing worth shit. So he's using this melodic thing that hip hop made popular. It's called melodic rap. Right, but he can use it, right, to actually make country music because the energy of country is something you feel.
Right.
I was telling Don Dub, shout out to Don Dub, the A&R at Blue Division. I was telling Don Dub, his son was playing me music, and I was like, "Dude, this is jazz." He was like, "Yeah, but I'm a rap on it." I'm like, "That don't make it not jazz. Like we're not bounded by the rules of what conventional people think. Like we determine the rules because this is all from our DNA. That's the one thing that's looped in Black culture is music. So like I was explaining to him, you can make jazz and rap on it, and they can't say this is hip hop. Nigga, you tell them. Nigga, jazz is your birthright. If you a jazzy nigga, that's your birthright. That is your birthright to go out and do with it and evolve it as much as you can. Shout out to everybody who does make conventional jazz, but it's our birthright to redefine it. Now listen, if Playboy Cardi was like, man, Glasses, fuck that, nigga, I'm making hip hop. Trust me, this wouldn't be an argument. Like if Uzi,
if they say it, if they say it, and they stand on it like that, then you'll accept it.
Because at that point, then they're making it their purpose to do something. But they all pretty much say in so many words. You'll see them do shit in so many words. We'll be like I told you how Travis felt about trap music. He felt like that was disrespectful to his music to call it trap. Right. Even though we can hear all the elements from the trap subgenre of hip hop, it's like, nigga, no. I just grew up on some of that shit. I do my own thing. Right? How Post Malone sees hip hop. You know what I mean? Like he was like, man, if you want some real emotion, you can't go listen to hip hop. That's because the emotions don't connect to him. Right? All of this stuff is the same way. You feel me? All of it is the same way. It's all the same way. So I think we're looking like Drake. Like everybody gets mad at me about the Drake shit, right? It's like Drake early in his career said he's taking a Michael Jackson approach. Like he makes pop records early in his career. Like when his career finally, I think he was looking for a way. He's like, I might can get in with this backpack shit like Kanye. You know what I mean? Let me get these J Dilla beats. You know what I mean? Put on a backpack and a peak coat. You feel me? And they gonna think I'm a backpacker. He was trying to get into the business. That didn't work for him. He tried the R&B lane, right, with the stuff with Trey Songz. It didn't work for him. When he figured out how he was going to approach making pop music, he made a full-out method, a methodical approach about it. And he wants to be compared to Michael Jackson. He made it his business not to say he wants to be compared to Jay-Z. He didn't say he wanted to be compared to Keith Sweat. He didn't say he wanted to be compared to Louis Armstrong. He specifically said, I make pop songs like the greatest pop artists in history. So again, when people say like, oh, you Glasses is dissing this person, I'm like, nigga, I'm telling you, I can hear the energy. Thank God my mom gave me something that I didn't even know I had, right? Which is this ability to hear energies. And then I was able to go and listen to enough records over the last 14 years to start to understand what energy was which. So I can hear a rock ballad and an R&B ballad and feel the energy. It don't matter who sing it. I can just figure it out. That's all I'm saying, Trap.
That's the thing with Hit 'Em Up. Tupac didn't really say nothing too disrespectful that you wouldn't say to an average person that you in beef with, but you heard his energy on the track. Like, that's why I fucked your bitch.
Yeah. You fat motherfucker.
Yeah, like it's sarcasm. You heard the sarcasm.
What that got to do with you fucking my bitch? You just want to shame me at every path. You slept with my lady, now I'm fat. Piece of shit.
So instead of Travis Scott being a hip hop artist that's taking it to somewhere else, you saying since he's not standing on it and he more being rageful and on the rage shit, that's why he not a hip hop. I got you.
I think the energy is not hip hop.
Yeah, because if the energy was hip hop, he would be taking a stand like, hey, I'm here to do my thing. This is me.
I don't need him to stand on it. Like
that's hip hop when you come out and do your own style.
It's not that I'm looking for him to stand on it. I'm telling you, the fact is he's not standing. He don't
bring a style.
He don't fuck with that. Like Drake. Drake ain't never came out like, y'all niggas tripping. I'm hip hop.
So are we inviting everybody to the party just because they quote unquote rap?
No, that's what I'm telling Trap. No, I'm starting. The point of what we do is to kick people out that
no, that's fact. Not us, but I'm talking about
kicking people out.
Yes, that's
the problem.
Rapper is the new N-word.
Yeah.
Cool. It'll be a nigga that got a freestyle and a half, and they be like, rapper bloopty bloop got shot today at the market. Bro, he's not a rapper. He just made a song.
Yeah.
And they call him a rapper off the
rapper bloopty bloop got shot while he was trying to buy some chicken.
Well, maybe they're a rapper, they're just not a good rapper.
No, I'm saying they're not even a rapper. They're not a professional. That's like saying that they're a father or like anything else in life. Like that's not his defined profession.
Right.
Like
That's facts. Yeah.
It's the new N-word. Like they kept doing it with Puff in the whole trial at the beginning. I remember telling Trap, and I went and did this really dope documentary with some people from England. And I remember telling them, I'm like, this Rico is ridiculous. And this lady she made me feel so bad. She was like, no, you don't understand. You guys are protecting an industry full of people misusing women and abusing women. I'm like, I did not know this.
Wow.
Where is this happening? She's like, it's happening all around you. Maybe you have a blind eye for it. I'm like, so you think I'm gonna be in a room with Lil Wayne while he's abusing women?
Right.
Lil Wayne kicking ass, and I'm just sitting right there, like, well,
just sitting there letting it happen. Right.
Birdman, Mac 10, just he's sexually
just
assaulting.
Another day.
Like, you know what? I got to get my rap money.
Right.
I remember telling her, like, are you crazy? Like, none of this could happen around me.
Right.
I'm mad at Cardi and Tyler because they dissed God 10, 12 years ago. How do you think I would feel if you sexually assaulted a woman in front of me? They dissed God 12 years ago. I'm sure Tyler didn't thank God 7 times on stage by now. But because he dissed God and I never heard him apology, I'm mad about it. Like mad. Like
that's his walk. You don't know how he's feeling right now.
Shout out to Wayno. Shout out to Wayno. I ain't heard him apologize. Shout out to Wayno. Wayno's like, you gonna go to this festival? I was like, I probably don't have no business being there. I fuck around and punch you.
Crying.
You can't just diss God. So trust me, if there was anything that I was missing, I would be up on it. Like I'm not gonna let it by because I'm looking for it. Let's get to them super chats, King. Pop some up, man.
Your Trap said he out of here.
I'm here.
Trap out of here.
Glasses on his bullshit again.
Travis Scott. Okay. We got
popping this thing up here right here. King got them super chats going. Okay, and eventually figure it out. Just click the mouse.
I gotta figure out how come the ones from yesterday didn't disappear.
Oh, okay. Okay, so who got to do it is A King got to do it then. A King, get to them start super chats and start clicking them for me, please, so I can read them.
Yeah, because I still see the ones from yesterday too.
No, you didn't start this pod. You hear me, King? Hey, King can't hear me. Put your hand up. You hear me, King?
I don't even know.
He there. I see his hat. He over there cussing somehow. Hey, King, put your hat up.
Me.
Anyway, they'll get them up. Y'all keep hitting the super chats. I'm gonna read them all. Eventually, A King gonna hear what I'm saying. See the little.
Here's one. Can you read that?
Shout out to Dave G. Thank you for the $5, Dave G. The Method Man Limp Bizkit track In Together now. All in together now. Yeah, there you go. It's produced by DJ Premier, by the way. Definitely has that hip hop sound and feel. But again, that's the point. Like DJ Premier produced a rock song. You see what I'm saying?
That's when they get
that was over.
DJ.
Shout out to Natasha. Thank you for the $50 check, Natasha. I love seeing Cardi and Kendrick together on stage and also seeing their pictures of Kendrick and Cardi. I hate it. I hate he fuck with Cardi. He should fucking punch Cardi in his fucking
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You think it's okay for you to be cool with a nigga dissing God? I'm not with that. That is not crazy.
I mean, if a person beliefs is different than mine, you know what I'm saying?
If you believe in Satan and you dissing God, we got beef off top.
That's his beliefs, though.
That's his beliefs. Yeah, that's his walk.
Yeah.
That's just his walk.
Fuck that. Shout out to Joe G. Thank you. If any of y'all worship Satan, tell me now so I can cut you off today.
Ain't nobody worshiping Satan.
Just in case, if y'all dissing God, tell me now so I can cut you. We can just get our little squabble on and
then you have a line, Satan quit testing me, faggot.
Yeah.
If you just sell my soul like the rest of these rappers.
Shout out to Dave G. Thank you for the $5. Wait, when did Future start rapping? When did Future start rapping? He started melodic rap. I know you don't think Future's a singer. I know you wouldn't call that singing. And Ty Dolla $ign is an R&B artist. No, he's not. Ty Dolla $ign's a hip-hop artist that can make R&B.
Yeah, Ty Dolla $ign, definitely hip-hop.
Shout out to Dave G. Thank you for the $10. This discussion of whether something is hip-hop or not, or if something is regional or not, goes to show you that hip-hop in general is pretty subjective. No, it's not. I'm the official motherfucking dictator of it. No, it is not. And I'm tired of y'all doing that. Y'all won't let nothing else and nobody else's culture be subjective. Y'all won't let nothing else, Dave, be subjective. I can't say I'm Italian. Y'all won't let nothing else. I can't tell you I made spaghetti. It's authentic spaghetti. You was not coming to my restaurant, but all of a sudden, anything that we got, anybody can be. No, you can't. And if nobody is going to do it, then it's me. I'll take on the task. Shout out to KRS-One. Shout out to Marley Marl. The gatekeepers, I'll take it on. I'm tired of y'all trying to give everything that we got going on. You subject. No, it's not subjective. No, it's not. Just like kilts ain't subjective. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. We're in an epidemic of sad ass junkie music. Damn.
That's crazy.
There you go, K-Way. There you go, K-Way.
K-Way.
There you go, K-Way.
We're in an epidemic of sad ass junkie music. Rod Wave, Youngboy, Travis, Uzi, Cardi. They're all clinically depressed and functioning addicts. Fuck.
That's crazy.
Oh man, I hope that's not true. I hope they're not functioning.
K-Way.
Damn, K-Way, you just like evil.
Yeah.
You prepared these things, K-Way? Because you be saying I know you're not freestyling this shit, though.
Show these niggas today.
We got a lot.
I know you're not freestyling.
Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $5. The YNs listened to garbage for the past 15, 20 years. During their formative years. Damn. The YNs listened to garbage for the past 15 to 20 years during their formative years. They don't respect the art culture. All about the bag for them. Miss Hummus, I'm in. I'm with you. I agree.
Man.
Shout out to Levante Rogers. Thank you for the $5. To answer your question about why the YNs are not doing anything, it's the education and the psychology of hip hop coming back, and the YNs are learning. Oh, good point. That's probably Levante.
Fire.
They learning now. Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $10. YNs can't progress in hip hop because they haven't experienced real life. Most have grown up on the internet in front of a screen. They have no originality. All they know is copy and paste sounds. You know what? Yes.
That's true, though.
Yeah. Yes. And it's not just age. It's because of the fact that the computer is there. So the computer gives a false sense of experience.
Right. The life
like you've experienced.
Yeah.
So I've been bullied before, and it's like somebody was on Twitter. That don't count.
Right.
Shout out to Lil Biddy. Thank you for the $5, Miss Biddy. I appreciate that. It's hard to have YN MVPs when the record labels have just been making 1 million clones back to back based on sales. Damn. Get on them young boys' heads.
It's a lot of different.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for $2 for the $2, K-Way. Ray Vaughn, AZ Chike, and Damani, Tip Sons, dope YNs. They are dope.
Damani,
all three of them.
Shout
out to Chike. I always thought Chike was gonna be special too.
Yeah, Chike cold. That boy cold.
Shout out to Baseline. Thank you for the $5, Baseline. What's up, G? How can newer artists reach the legends? Seemed like it's almost impossible to contact legacy producers and artists. I'll agree with that, Base. But I do sweat all of the legends. So I'll be honest, like I don't just put the onus on youngs. I go tell Battlecat all the time he needs to work more. I tell Warren G, rest Nipso. I was trying to connect them so much. I've been trying to connect them in Dom, and I agree it is a very wide margin, but it doesn't absolve us of the responsibility of connecting hip hop. It is not easy. Like even for myself, like trying to get Eric Sermon to do this album, like he like, gee, let's do it. And so I have to keep, like, I send him a DM. He don't send the beats. He just hit me the other day. He's like, man, G, I forgot. I got you, though. I got you. I'm going to DM that nigga today. Hey, E-Dub, I'm on you. I ain't giving up on the opportunity. I think it'll be really good for my career. I think it'll teach me a lot more about hip hop. I need to interact. You have to have a humility with people that have experienced the things that you're trying to get to. So you have to stay persistent. If you get on Battlecat line and you keep hitting him, I promise you'll get a beat from him. Shout out to Migo Gaming. Thank you for the $2. Dave East's new album is good, but he's also a vet. He is. And I'm sure he's getting better.
I heard his album good.
Shout out to Nick. Thank you for the $5. That's a nice hat, Nick, you wearing too. Salute, G, for real, cuz the Rap Casino on some De Niro Malone boss shit. All low, West. Not De Niro. He was a sucker in that movie. I got to.
Some of my Ace.
Yeah, Ace was a simp.
Yeah.
Ace took that. Ace was like Kanye. He had in his own.
Try to clean her up a little bit.
Clean her up, bro. You can't clean the snitch off that lady, bro.
Still got the stench.
Find me another character. Who was a cold character that finished cool at Casino? I can't be Joe Pesci because they fucked him up.
Yeah, they got him cold.
Have we read this one already?
Casino.
I got to be that old man that was in there when they was in the court. He was like, when they was like, do we need to whack him too? Why take the chance? I'm that guy, whoever that guy is in Casino. Shout out to Natasha. Thank you for the 50 check dollars. I love seeing Cardi and Kendrick together on stage, and also seeing their pictures of Kendrick and Cardi. Oh, we read that.
One. We read that one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I don't rock with Cardi at all.
How about this one, Trap?
What's that one say? I can't see it. What is it?
Shout out to Lil Bitty. Thank you for the $5, Lil Bitty. Do you guys find it funny that Drake never claimed hip hop like that and yet tried to claim the crown? I agree. And he's only gave props to pop music. And that's not, I get it. We are in this weird time, right? Where rap is being used by every genre. Trip off that, Trap.
Yeah.
Like hip hop has popularized rap so much that every genre is like, I'm just gonna bust me a flow.
Right.
Every genre.
Real.
Every genre is like, I'm just bust me a little flow. I'm gonna get this little 16 off over here on this. It's a polka song. I bet you they got a 16.
That's crazy.
I can hear the polka, not like us. I bet you they play a polka pair right now. Shout out to Juan Morales. Thank you for the $2. How we feeling about Latino rappers, Peso and Lefty? I feel good about it. It's just about defining culture out a little bit more. And because they represent Los Angeles street urban culture, like they just got to put they twist on it. Lefty is like a brand. Musically, Lefty can grow, but I do appreciate him. Yeah. Shout out to the dude that's working his campaign. That's actually almost, I want to say like a student of mine. The guy that signed Lefty is 50 is kind of like a guy that I really was teaching a business as I was learning it. So he has a really great eye and a really great ear. But Lefty just needs to keep developing as an artist. But I do think he's smart and he's taking the right approach, going to Problem, going to producers to help him. He is not taking the opportunity for granted. Peso is a natural.
Peso fire.
You know what I mean? You just got to link with the right producer. Like I would like to see Peso and Muggs.
That'd be hard.
If Muggs and Peso, that's the shit we need to be pushing. Peso and Muggs.
That's a movie.
Peso and Muggs. And shout out to the Coyotes. That's true.
That'd be crazy.
The Coyotes is
dope.
I think they did a deal with
it was with Wack at first though.
Wack did break them. So let's give Wack his credit. He did break them. Yeah. Coyote is with Exhibit now. I think they with what's the fighter?
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor. I don't know if it happened yet, but I think that was the plan. But
you got a rap label?
Yeah, that's who Exhibit signed.
That's who Exhibit and Bone is signed to.
I didn't know that.
To Conor McGregor.
Thank you for the $5, James. I hope you like the sticker, my boy, for real. Shout out to Forgin. Thank you for the $50, and I don't know which kind of money, but it's lunch money. So bring 90s defiance and reality back. Tired of luxury dream. A decade worth of Lambo trucks and LV bags, more foo and foo boo. I like that.
You don't think that us having this nostalgic, like loving the nostalgic feel so much is kind of leaving. It kind of could leave hip hop behind though. We just keep on searching for a nostalgia feel though, and not like a new feel.
It's not the feel.
Hit Boy and Nas sound brand new every time.
But it's more than that. I get it how he's phrasing what
dynamics.
He's looking for. It's not.
Yeah.
So if somebody's not in this, they won't quite get what exactly they're demanding. What people liked about early hip hop is not necessarily the nostalgia, right? The black man that was outraged at the treatment of how black people were treated in America, right? That's the yelling. That's the attitude of the youth, right? LL Cool J, all them people yelling, like you could just hear the intensity in it. So I don't think people was looking for nostalgia, because if you came out rapping like LL Cool J in 1984 or like Run DMC in 84, or if you came out rapping like Hammer right now, it's not going to work. They're not looking for that type of nostalgia. You can't make trap, you can't come out rapping like that. So I think what they're looking for is something more uniquely street urban, even if it's today. Like, you ever notice Young Boy yells? whether people know it or not, that's a vintage energy of hip hop. That nigga cussing like a motherfucker and yelling, "You motherfuckers, you sound like a dirt bike revving up." You know, it's the energy that people miss, and there is a smooth energy too. Trap, obviously, shout out to the guy Rakim, right? There's a smooth energy, but there's nothing wrong with wanting to channel energies that feel familiar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Levante Rogers. Thank you for the $2, Levante.
It's like
Y'all think
Sankofa.
there should be a hip hop college? Fuck no. You know what? I think it's cool to have a course or two, but I do not need people going to college thinking they know hip hop.
Yeah.
Shout out to the group chat. Shout out to the Gatekeepers group chat, and probably gonna be one of the best podcasts available in the world. When it's ASAP, we're gonna knock it out. But we was looking at the Save the Last Dance. It was a white man on Instagram that did like this coverage of Save the Last Dance, and he was criticizing it. And I saw Save the Last Dance, and I thought it was cheesy when I first saw it, but I pretty much enjoyed the story. But he went back and like put a magnifying glass on it. And if none of you saw it, because some of you are young, let me just get through this. But the truth is, Save the Last Dance is a story about a young white woman, right, that's in high school trying to go to Juilliard, which is like this professional art school, all kind of arts, right? Shout out to I think Pac ended up getting to Juilliard or some connected program or some under program, but it's a really popular art school. And her mother dies, and she still tries out for Juilliard. She has a bad day, right? She's going through all this trauma, and she doesn't make it. But since the mother passed away, she goes to live with her father in Southside Chicago. So she ends up at a black school. And this is my problem with Trap. I was saying to Trap earlier, this is my problem with how they talk about hip-hop sometimes. I think they're just spoiled by it. She saw some lady dancing to a song, and she asked the sister, right, who became her friend, a black woman. She was like, well, "What is that they're doing?" Kerry Washington's character, right? She said, "What are they doing?" She's like, "Oh, that's just a little hip hop."
Just a little hip hop.
I saw it and I said, and that's back Trap when, like, so when I say I didn't know hip hop, I think people think they know hip hop because they know some songs. And I'm like, yeah, that's not. I was smart enough, Trap, to know that just wasn't all in hip hop. I never heard LL Cool J like, "Well, I got this hip hop thing down. You know, I get it. I saw Crush Groove. I got it. Hip hop." No, I always understood that there was more. I didn't know it. But she saw this little Spanish lady dancing at the high school and said, "What's that?" She's like, and Kerry Washington was like, "Oh, that's just a little hip hop." And I remember just thinking to myself, like, this is what motherfuckers think of hip hop. They think you just some nigga dancing, and she was. I could see if she was like doing a windmill or something, or she was breaking.
She was doing some bullshit probably too.
Right. I don't know. That's a little hip hop. She had never saw it.
It was leaning like a cholo.
Little hip hop.
That's just a little hip hop.
What's that?
Wait a minute.
A little hip hop.
That's because that's the same energy that Trap makes Travis hip hop. Like, yeah, he's black and rapping. Of course he's hip hop. Glasses. You hear the trap drums?
I'm crying. That ain't it. Nah.
Trap drums. He helped Kanye. Yes, he's hip hop. Fuck, he keep telling you his music is way.
Travis Scott is Save the Last Dance.
No. Drake is Save the Last Dance for sure. Drake is Save the Last Dance.
Drake learned hip hop from Save the Last Dance.
Exactly. What's that thing they're doing? Hip hop. I remember when shout out to Drake. I don't give a fuck. I'll talk shit. I don't fucking care. Fuck.
Oh, God.
Yeah. When he first came out, he used to be in front of the mic because he had that one glove on. He'd be shaking his hand and shit. You don't remember that, Trap? Yeah. Why are you doing that? He had that one Nike
get that
glove
flow
on.
out.
And he'd be like,
yeah, that shit was
like
Cornell.
he was shaking his hand up like he was having cerebral palsy in his right hand. He'd just be shaking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's his thing. But I'm saying, no, I don't want no fucking hip hop college. I don't need nobody else acting like they know hip hop because they went to fucking college. This is not how you learn this. You could not go to a college for it. I don't care if you went to a college in Mexico to learn to cook Mexican food. They will never tell your motherfucking ass you make authentic Mexican food. Only us. Well, could somebody be back there that ain't got nothing to do? They don't even have no soul, and you like it's soul food. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. Kentucky does not make soul food. The Colonel don't make no soul food. Fuck that. No, he don't. Fuck the Colonel. No, he doesn't.
Fuck the Colonel.
He has his own spices. He stole them people recipe. I get it, but that is not how that goes. It's not to say it's not delicious sometimes.
I tell people all the time that you can go to college and take African science or African studies like that. And just because you took a course on African studies doesn't make you know what I'm saying, African from African culture though. You know what I'm saying? Because you have learned you know what I'm saying, the ritual, you learned everything over there from the arts to the everything that the way they live, everything like that. When you're done with that course, you could have aced it right there. That doesn't make you part of African culture once you do that though.
I grew up eating ceviche since I was 6. I am not Mexican. I've been eating tacos, ceviche. I've been going to quinceañeras. That I'm not. All the above. D. I can speak Spanish and understand it. That don't make me Mexican or of Mexican culture. I can tell you Los Angeles street urban culture that Mexicans are that are influenced. That's why I eat ceviche. So I just feel like everybody want this easy access to this thing that we got going, but everything else. They told Beyonce country ass she wasn't country. Beyonce country is a motherfucker.
They try to keep her out.
It was like, nah, you ain't in Nashville. Wait a minute, since when did y'all get country? Y'all didn't start this shit. Like country didn't. How the fuck did? Like they didn't took claim to that shit. Trap was like, nah, your country ass ain't country.
Though.
Your country ass ain't country. We not fuck with y'all. You ain't country like that. You know, you just from the country, but you not country.
What you think they'll feel like if a person from New York City wanted to make country music?
It's called Post Malone. And you know why it works?
You're not from New York. Right? You're not from New York. Where's Post Malone from?
He's from New York.
No, he's not.
New York by way of Texas.
No, he's not.
What's the name? No. Or is that the white lady that got sold all the records now?
No.
Taylor Swift
from Texas.
Taylor Swift, right?
No, she's from Nashville, I think.
No, she's not from no damn Nashville.
Let me see what Taylor Swift was from.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I think Taylor
Swift got no New York at all. He's not from New York at all.
Country.
She started country.
I think she did. I think she did.
Post Malone was born in Syracuse, New York.
Like her first song.
Yeah, I think she was country at first.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, Syracuse get kind of country up there though.
Yeah,
I think Taylor Swift was country at first.
That's
I mean, New York State.
Malone was 9 years old, and he and his family moved to Grapevine, Texas.
Yeah, well,
he's like a Bow Wow.
No, he's from New York. So when you ask me if New York
from New York, but
it works fine if you're white. If
you're
white,
Trap hate that.
If you're white,
like Bow Wow from Atlanta, but he's from Ohio.
Which makes sense to his affinity for Allen Iverson. Right? He was like, that was back in his New York days, his Syracuse days. It was Allen Iverson. He was like, I could get in right here through the brothers let everybody in. And it's funny because you can only act like you like a street rapper for so long, like a gangster rapper. Everybody gonna pull your card. Like when I remember Slim Jesus came out for the first 12 hours, it was like, damn, who is this mother? As soon as it came out where Frank Block was at, that's his block, Frank Block. That was something he made up, Frank Block. Or like, as soon as somebody said 6 and you start looking it up, you be like, man, come on with all that shit.
Like ain't nobody listening to you.
But you know, the lane trap everybody can get into, everybody can be a backpack rapper. Anybody, like, well, I've been rapping since I was like 6, and you just wear a backpack and you have some raps in your phone, and you be just now you're a backpack.
See the thing about that,
you like Jay Dilla, Lions.
You have to actually be able to rap though.
That's the thing. As long as you're a decent MC and you got bars, you got to just do some likes.
Yeah.
You know, Rainbow something like Skittles. They be like, oh, he's an MC. He's an MC. You see that metaphor? Assembly? He had the assembly in there. The assembly. And that's how Kanye figured. Shout out to Kanye. This is why I always say Kanye one of the brightest motherfuckers in the world. He was like, man, I cannot make this Rockefeller shit work. This nigga sell dope. This dude, Beanie Siegel, beating up people now. This motherfucker Dame is crazy. Even Myth Bleak sold dope. I can't pull this off. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a backpacker.
That was really done before he even got to Rockefeller though. He didn't do the backpack thing at Rockefeller. That was like when he was like so-called about to get signed to Rutgers and all that.
Yeah, he was
like,
gonna sign the Capital or something.
Yeah,
He was like, I got this.
Yeah, he said Rutgers.
Rockets.
Yeah, Rockets.
Yeah.
Kanye ain't no goddamn backpack rapper. But somehow he convinced Kanye makes straight pop records like a motherfucker. But
he said he wasn't a backpack.
What's the best Kanye freestyle?
A mayonnaise color whip. I push Miracle Whips. That joint right there. No, but that was like from like a freestyle or something like that. Kanye can rap though.
Studio, yeah.
I'm not
saying rap though. He can freestyle rap too.
But he's not a backpack rapper.
What makes a person a backpack rapper? You feel like
Pharoah Monch is a backpack rapper. Maybe he's so good. So let me bring it down. I'm sorry.
Conscious just make you a backpack rapper.
Does Conscious make you a backpack rapper? No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? I think for the most part, like most conscious rappers are backpacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Backpack rappers are people to me that dedicated their lives to being rappers. They have studied the art of being a rapper. That's all backpack rappers. A conscious rapper is somebody aware of their elements.
What's my boy name who teaches the class at NYU? Mickey Facts.
Yeah, Mickey. That's something we need to get Mickey. Yeah, we have Mickey.
Mickey was on. Mickey came to Clubhouse the other day. He came up on Clubhouse the other day. He came in the room. We were talking.
Natasha, thank you for that $20. I hope you like the sticker, Natasha. I hope you really like that sticker. Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $10. They steal everything from us. We need to let the party die and rebuild. I think we're in the midst of it right now. We'll reclaim it. Just got to hold the. That's what I'm doing, Miss Hummus. That's my whole goal. Like I'm trapped. Even the homies try to knock me off the course. I'm not letting them, and I'm making them stay on course. Every time Trap try to slip over there with that bullshit ass traps, I'll be like, "Get your ass back here, nigga." We escaping together. But right now, no, we not letting this shit go.
Are they stealing it or are we selling it?
Both. No. Both. Stealing it. No. Stealing it is different. We're letting anybody claim it. We like it's subjective. No, it's not. And if nobody has said, I am the person to say it, and I'll fight anybody over it. Even the legends, fight them all. Fuck it. Somebody got to protect this shit. Shout out to JJ Thomas. Thank you for the $10, JJ. Fuck Miley Cyrus and fuck Post Malone. Using hip hop as a stepping stone tool, then shitting on it when they didn't need it anymore, man. Bring back gatekeeping in the car. I'm here, JJ. Gatekeeping in the culture.
Coming soon.
Right now. Trust me, I had to fight the homies to get them to do this because they was like, man, Glad we don't need no. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. See, if I was out there, we'd have organized a bunch of people protested Mike Will's studio with that Miley Cyrus album. No. Put that shit up, Mike. We should have been out in front of Mike Will. Shout out to the homie Mike. We should have been in front of Mike Will's studio, like erase that album.
Nah, you gotta let Mike get his chili. Mike get his check.
Delete the
Mike trying to get that check.
They just firebomb that shit. No, you know what shit did, Trap? Like how they did Snoop Dogg. We should have bought 1,000 Miley Cyrus.
And they ran them over, right? And they ran them over
with a theme press. You culture and been on the news. You culture vulture ass motherfucker. We're gonna ruin your fucking life. We're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I'll never forget when Miley Cyrus was on was on that MTV Awards and she was calling herself twerking, looking like 2 chicken cutlet sandwiches.
Man, that was bad.
Crazy.
That was bad.
That was crazy.
Girl thinks she could twerk.
And I don't want to shit on Billy Ray's daughter. I'm just saying I just didn't like being used as a tool. Shout out to Lil Bitty. Thank you for the $5. This convo has got me thinking about the early appropriation of hip hop with the likes of artists like Blondie and Faith No More. Yes, it did.
Yeah, that's who said that. That was great right there. That was a great comment right there for real.
Remember that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like,
I always point to Blondie.
Those New York guys got going on. I'm gonna try that. And she went in the studio. She went and got Freddie Fox, and Freddie hit that little thing. Yep. She gave Freddie some vagina. Freddie's like, "Fuck it, I'll give you some bars."
Mm-hmm.
Now here she comes. Here come Debbie Harry just busting, rapping.
If you look at that video, they try to put everything within hip hop in that video, though. You know what I'm saying? They just try to surround her around hip hop to make people really bring it in as if she was hip hop. But we never got fooled back then, though. We understood what it was.
We just knew that she was jocking, and it was cool. Jocking. Shout out to Fatima. Shout out to all the moderators: Squishy, Joey, Fatima, Don.
What up?
My boy Fats, all the people that moderate the lunch table. you feel me, and make it desirable to be here in exchange where nobody can be a jackass. You have to be your authentic self with your questions. You can't be a fool. So hit that like button for her. Every like button improves the channels standing in the algorithm. We definitely want people to come join us. I know they're not going to be us. They're not going to be like originals, but you do need more people to kind of make this thing go so we can.
Yeah, you don't want to be an echo. You don't want it to be an echo chamber. So everybody's welcome to come. You know what I'm saying? Pull up right now if you feel like what we saying.
Tell your favorite owl that you hate to come through. You know, they going to learn.
Yeah.
The super chats are still open.
Yeah.
Is Cardi B going soft?
I mean,
yes.
No.
Yeah.
She let the AI respond back to Nikki. So she got to be going
Cardi B went soft.
No, she didn't.
AI
softened her up.
She went
soft. She didn't go soft because for the fact of y'all wanted to sit there and continuously keep on, I'm saying, throwing shots and just going at people that ain't really responding back or ain't responding back with something good. So you got all right. So she went at Bia on the album. You know what I'm saying? I respect Cardi for the comment that she said upon that though, because she said she was planning on Bia dropped the album last Friday. She was planning on coming out with a video for the song that Bia dropped. She was planning on putting a video. No, the song that she dropped about Bia. She was gonna come out with a video for it, and then she was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to bully the girl." You know what I'm saying? I know she got her week right now where she dropped her album. I'm gonna take my foot off her neck for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's going so. I think that's actually problems.
You don't think it's her emotions because she's pregnant? Maybe that's why she's soft.
That's a little like bipolar at that point. Because it's like you went that hard to just say, "Nah, I want you to win now."
I think she's trying to play. I think she's trying to
sound like J. Cole. Sound like a female J. Cole.
I think it was a sympathy card. I think it was a sympathy card. Like she tried to get us to like her because she was sympathetic. No. Imagine if Kendrick would have said, "Yeah, I was gonna do not like us at the Super Bowl, but I just felt like I needed to let Drake live." And he no,
that would have
come
on now.
Stop.
You know what you want? You want this shit. You ever watched the Gladiator movie? And they back then they were like, they showed the what's name and goes, "Kill him." He's like, "Kill him." Like, that's what you doing. Kill him. That's what you're doing right now.
Finish him.
Kill him.
After the Super Bowl, Drake, he doesn't do none of the songs. He just like, after the consideration of the battle, I decided that I was going to let Drake. No.
Yeah, that's
what did Waterboy say when he was like, when he first was trying to tackle, he was trying to use the tackler fuel. Remember, he said, the dude said something, he transformed him. You too stupid to get it? And he said, no.
Which one is this?
You know what? He was like, that's how I felt like when people kept saying, is Kendrick gone? Is Kendrick gone? You think Kendrick gonna do it? I told Trap and everybody in ADHD, there's no way possible my homeboy is not gonna do that song.
Yeah.
They talking about some G. I'm like, no, man, because he a good kid. You're gonna learn. You're going to learn he's not that good of a kid. It's not that type of party, my boy.
It's different. Yeah.
We finish our food around this motherfucker. That's just how we do our thing. The West Coast taught us to finish our food.
That nigga's a thorough nigga.
You finish the job.
Yeah.
And if the food keep moving, we're gonna finish eating. Stop moving. Stay on the plate. Get devoured. Pause the way you should. Die. Soon as he looked in that camera Trap, say Drake. I said, my nigga.
Yeah, I fell out, bro. I said this is shit.
I said my nigga was like, I was like,
it was that exact.
I dig it. He barely looked in the camera
exact feeling
until that part. That nigga whipped his head around. It was funny.
That crazy. Yeah,
that was crazy.
I hear you like.
Hey Drake. He said, "Hey Drake.
Hey Drake.
Hey Drake."
Hey, that shit
was crazy.
Hey
Drake.
That shit. Yeah,
that's how you do it. I don't know what the fuck Cardi talking about. Cardi over there is sweet. Maybe it's because she's pregnant.
I don't think because she's pregnant. You just can't.
Was comfortable with that. That was
maybe like her estrogen levels is high, so she like, I need to be more soft.
You start spreading them hormones. You start spreading them brain hormones with the baby and all that shit. Though you start thinking a little bit different, though, man.
I'm having problems, so I need to be like, hey, B, I'm gonna let you get your album. No.
Yeah, especially dropping the album
Yeah.
Squash
She
that.
ain't even. So what do you think about Bia putting the whole album out and not like throwing no shots at all at Cardi
You know-
after she done destroyed you?
Be a
Don't want the
whole.
smoke.
I seen what be a whole thing. Be a whole
What?
thing was like, oh well, you know, she doesn't write her. No, we keep doing that. I need to put that in the thing, King. Find that thing and put it inside the roll. No, when Waterboy did that, he's like, no, what?
I'll find it.
No. Every time y'all say some bullshit, I'm gonna press
No.
that.
Which one is that one?
Oh, this person. No.
Who's saying no? Cardi.
That's Bobby Boucher and the Waterboy.
Oh yeah,
It's tackling fuel. It's another time. Just remember, I said that. It's when he first played his first practice. He was the Waterboy, and he came in. The dude kept teasing him. He spit in the damn cooler.
Yeah.
And he came and he just tackled that motherfucker. And the coach said, "Oh my God!" And then he tried to do it again. He's like, "What happened to that anger and animosity?" He was like, "That wasn't anger and animosity. I was just standing up for myself, like you told me." He said, "Got it." He said, "I want you to take everything fucked up somebody said to you, and that's gonna be your tackling fuel." He's like, "Tackling fuel." He said, "Anything somebody said, tackling fuel." And that nigga standing at the line, and that dude standing, and he turned into the old coach that fired him. He said, "You can't get the word up right. What, you stupid?" And Bobby Boucher said, "No." The quarterback was like, "No, what?" That's how I'm finna do y'all every fucking time y'all come with that bullshit. No. Watch her forever. Ever. And she's still talking shit. She was at the breakfast. Shout out to Bia because I fuck with Bia. She was at the Breakfast Club like, I ain't finna be battling you. You don't write. That's tackling fuel.
She said that?
Fuck yeah.
That's crazy.
You finna get this work.
She put it to the mic.
The funniest character in the Waterboy is Farmer Friend. Farmer Friend is funny as hell.
That wasn't the one.
Farmer Friend. Coach is funny too. The Fonz is funny too.
The Fonz.
The Fonz is funny too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miss Hummins. Thank you for the $5. Somebody's got to do it. Keep up the fight. I got you, Miss Hummins. That's what we doing right here with this lunch hour. We ain't letting nobody get hip hop easy. Shout out to Natasha. Thank you for the $50 glasses. DJ Head told him, Jeremy Heck, that you said the way white people dance is through the lyrics.
Oh, I just seen that. Last night,
I did.
No, there's a whole genre of dance called lyrical.
Yeah, that's how they dance.
The lyrics. Yeah,
like white people find the weirdest instrument to dance to. You be like, that what you like? Black people dance to the drums and the bass line. You know what I mean? Y'all seen that Dave Chappelle skit? I was saying this before that, but they dance. Black people dance to the bass line and to the drums.
Right.
White people be dancing to the damn guitar.
The guitar, yep, and the lyrics.
They be like, and they be just. They be just wiggling to the.
You listen to the guitar and start making sense.
I know you hear the drums. I know you traps to it. I know you hear them fucking drums.
Right.
What the fuck? Why did you pick that violin?
Bruh.
Why did you pick that violin to move to? It was like, that's the. If you ask every white person in history about make a sound from Dre Day, they all go right to the lead. That's why it was such a hit. White people heard that, they was like, "Oh, he got a sound for us." Remember original hip hop, like audio too. You know what I mean? Not billing. They probably like, man, what am I supposed to gravitate to this on this song? Boom, boom, boom. Poof. They was like, I don't hear anything.
Milk is chilling.
It was like, I hear the guy talking, but I swear to God, because I'm not lying.
They dance to the lyrics.
Think about a Frank Sinatra song. The drums be way back there.
Way in the back.
Yeah.
They had that fucking violin. King, they had them drums all the way to the back corner. You hear horn. The drums be back there like
barely thudding.
No, what? That's it.
No. Shout out to Marcus Mitchell. Thank you for the $10, my boy. Appreciate y'all. No.
I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna get that just right.
Yeah, we need. No, that's all I wanted.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
But nah, so if listen to a Frank Sinatra song, the drums be all off in a corner. In hip hop, the drums is right up front. It be right present. The drum be right. 6 in the morning, it's only drums.
Yeah.
Boy, the drums. Hip hop is all about except that hip hop is trap like that modern day hip hop where them niggas don't have no drums. They be just rapping over a chop sample.
Definitely, that's the
drums normally were in hip hop. That's what made hip hop. The presence of the drums. They was right up front, more than rock, more than everything. It was the drums was right up front. And if you listen to all the white music, the drums, until rock, which is black music. So, but
facts
for sure, like if you listen to any of that old Frank Sinatra shit, all that old Frank Sinatra shit, those motherfucking drums be in the back corner somewhere. They not prevalent. All you hear is brass and string and Frank, you somebody love you. That's it.
Facts.
Shout out to Fatima. Chat, let's check our dashboard for the missing likes. We appreciate the support. I hope y'all not missing the damn likes. Go find the likes. Double tap your screen if you're on YouTube.
Like, hit that subscribe, all that.
All of the above. Likes. D, my boy. D.
Run them likes up.
D. But yeah, Cardi B is getting soft. But I'm assuming it's because she's pregnant. Once she had a baby, I think she's going to come out like a savage. She's going to come out like Tupac. Like the Spanish Tupac. That's why I fucked your nigga, you punk ass bitch.
That's gonna be crazy.
She gotta be very careful right now as far as what I'm saying, the energy that she's giving out right now while she's pregnant though too. So she gotta keep that in mind also though.
That's what I said. So she's soft and she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Because pregnant Cardi B would be stomping on shit.
Like, you can't be pregnant and I'm saying talking about other people's kids and stuff like that. You can't do that shit like that.
Already did.
That's bad. That's bad energy.
Energy going out there, yeah.
That's bad energy though. But she only got a couple more months though. She'll be all right though soon.
Can Cardi B manufacture a all-time great disc in female hip hop?
Can she manufacture all-time great disc? I mean, she got enough writers to do it though. I mean, why wouldn't she be able to do it? I feel like within her personality and like the way that she comes across, because I really feel like as if what happens is these great writers get around her and they get her aura, her energy that they getting and the shit that she be saying, and then they probably put the shit together though. So I think that she's so funny and so much of a character though. I think she definitely could do something that'll like, you know what I'm saying, that'll last within a time though. You know what I'm saying? I think what's the best? I hate to do this though, but what would you say was the best female diss record of all time?
Roxanne's Revenge.
Roxanne Revenge?
From female to female.
I mean, what about Little Kim? What about Little Kim? What about Little Kim on Quiet Storm?
But that we wouldn't call it a diss record. I think that's a good diss, but I don't know if I would be a diss record.
A diss record. Sheetha was good though by Remy Ma.
No, what was that comeback lady to the Betty Wright song? The comeback lady. Remember the lady was talking about? She was talking shit about sleeping with that lady husband, and then on that old R&B song, she came back and sang that shit back to her. Oh, Sheetha does come to mind. Sheetha is crazy.
Sheetha's a good one.
What's the old oldie song I'm talking about? Where the lady was talking about the husband, and then the other lady came back, and she was talking shit. Y'all don't know the song I'm talking about?
No, you're talking about
she said from
Betty
Wright.
We're talking about Shirley, and she be on the phone with her talking to.
Yeah,
Shirley.
This is Shirley. So just
Shirley.
How that go?
Barbara.
This is Shirley.
Barbara Mason's comeback.
Barbara and Shirley, wasn't it? Yeah.
Barbara Mason had a comeback to Shirley's song.
Yeah.
Y'all know about that?
What was that?
That was one of the earliest diss records I ever heard.
What was that though?
Barbara, this is Shirley. Woman to woman.
Woman to woman. Woman to woman.
Woman to woman.
From his woman to
woman to woman.
That's
that line.
Yeah, that was a cold record.
That line. I hate that line right there. Whenever a woman to woman, you know what I'm saying? I just want to tell you, shut your ass up. What the hell are you talking about?
Just say what you gotta say.
Yeah, woman to woman, you know.
No,
I'm a woman first.
So Barbara Mason wrote a song. Now I don't know if it was a real thing, but from his woman to you. That was a scathing diss record. And Woman to Woman was fire too. That was like one of them battles we don't talk about ever, but that was a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was a real life song to somebody. That wasn't just a song. That was a real message. I don't know, because
now it was a response. It was a response. It was a response to the side chick.
She really might have been sleeping.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's
No, my song.
Shirley
No, my
Graham.
song. I always play when I was younger. I'm not your superwoman.
Shout out to No Cut. That is true.
Yeah, what was that?
James
Karen?
Brown and Joe Tex battle was crazy too.
Which one?
James Brown, because James Brown was talking about sleep with Joe Tex, old lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah,
big
that
payback.
was
The big
crazy.
payback was it. The big payback
Didn't
was
he
the
run
song.
up on him? He ran
Joe
up on
Tex
him.
had a song talking
They
about
going
you
back
can
and
have
forth.
her. He had
Yeah.
a song talking about you could have her. I don't want her no
Yeah.
more.
Well, you know what the coldest song was though that a
Yeah,
nigga
boy,
put
I
out though,
too.
as far as on some R&B shit. That shit was like sick though, man. I wish you didn't trust me so
That's
much.
Yeah, that's the
he's
coldest
a
song
dirtbag.
in history, nigga.
And I know his
Dirtbag.
son too. That nigga
Dirtbag.
Dirtbag. You know his son?
Dirtbag.
Damn.
Dirtbag.
He's a dirtbag, B.
That is a
Your dad is a
dirtbag.
dirtbag, B.
Nigga told the nigga, I wish you didn't trust me
Your
so
dad is a
much.
dirtbag. Your father's a dirtbag. You are
Dirtbag.
You're a dirtbag.
Dirtbag.
You gotta be the dirtiest.
Did y'all
Thanks.
speak on the Sweetie accusations? What's the accusation?
Saying that she got it. What they saying? She's selling coochie now? That's what they said. They said she's selling coochie now.
Crazy.
That was her.
How
That
much
went
is
over to Saudi Arabia or somewhere. The manager said.
I don't know. Is that what you talking about,
That was
K-Way? That she's selling coochie now?
Ah, shit.
I heard somebody was doing that.
How
As an
much?
escort.
That's crazy.
That's what I said. That's what I said too. How much? That's what I said too. Sweetie, a nice catch right there, boy. How much?
Sweetie
Word.
was selling. That had to be expensive.
Is that what you talking? That what K-Way talking about?
I don't know. That is.
That gotta be what he's talking about.
Hey, I'm
That's
gonna
the way
pull it up when
it comes
K-Way say something. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, K-Way, let me know what you're talking about.
We definitely need to double back and talk about that Monday for sure. We
Yeah.
talking about coochie,
Okay.
the price of
That's
Sweetie
crazy.
coochie. So we're gonna definitely do the homework on that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ms. Hummus. Thank you for the $5. Y'all should implement a members only feature where one of your members can call in, kind of like the TBP. That would be dope. Okay.
That's dope right there.
That's
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you gave me a good idea too, Ms. Hummus. I'm gonna tell you, for the gatekeepers, we're gonna do a members only collection jacket.
Mhm.
Only all the gatekeepers. If your goal is to protect hip hop, this is going to be your podcast when we launch this, the Gatekeepers podcast. That's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, that's what K-Way talking about.
Oops, wrong one.
Rap
That's what he's
Live
talking
did a
about.
video.
Oh, wrong
Sweetie.
one.
Yeah, she's suing the lady. They said it was her
Yeah,
mouth.
wrong
Oh
one.
my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. They said she was selling coochie.
7
Oh,
that.
Monday it's on.
That's
I gotta
crazy.
do all my
That's
homework
good,
on
man.
this. Sweetie selling coochie.
That's
She's
crazy.
selling coochie.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
a
Well, this
fact.
is No Sitters Live to Lunch Hour.
I ain't going for $40 either.
Friday,
That joint
noon
expensive.
Pacific
Yeah.
Standard Time.
Bible said a half a loaf.
PST.
Yeah.
No Sitters Live to Lunch Hour.
Yeah, that.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, we back talking about the price of Sweetie's coochie. We can get into that conversation. Make sure y'all here. It's at noon Pacific Standard Time on West Coast time, 3 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time.
We got one more super
Hit that
chat.
like button. Hit that like button for me.
That like
Hit
button.
that like button for me. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We do this stream to support the No Sitters podcast. Just dropped a great episode. Conversations on why I'm banned from Vlad TV. If you didn't know, I just released a song Tuesday called Banned from Vlad TV that tells the history of me and Vlad and why he's been upset at me for 17 years. And I finally decided to tell it because I feel like maybe I was wrong. It's up to you. Go listen to the song. You could tell me if I was wrong or not, if I should have did what he asked me to do. I don't think I should have, but if you want to get more context to the song after you hear it, you can go listen to this No Sitters podcast, Conversations on Why I'm Banned from Vlad TV on iHeart Podcast, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. The No Sitters podcast, executive produced by the infamous Charlemagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. Tyrone Sterling, thank you for that $10. I hope you love that sticker. Who is our sponsor? Sega.
See, he's not ready again. I guess.
Hold on. Before you go, nigga, listen real quick.
Listen, we got the
go ahead. I got a good one. I gotta get a plug too. Go ahead.
Oh, you got we got that Hood Fire Seasonings. Bring the heat with Hood Fire Seasonings. Bold blends for grilling, smoking, and chefing it up with real flavor. It's flavor born on the blocks. Get yours at mealsbymanny.com. That's MANNIE.com.
Manny IE, MANNIE. Y'all go support Manny.
Meals by Manny.
Meals by
Yo,
Manny.
listen, man. My people just dropped a new single. Also, they dropped it last night. Well, today. Know what I'm saying? Wolves in the Moonlight. That's by my man Miko. That's MIQUO and M Gold. You know what I'm saying? They linking up right now. They dropped a little 2-piece. Go check it out. It's on all streaming platforms.
2-piece with biscuit, baby.
No 2-piece with biscuits. You know what I'm saying? That's Wolves in the Moonlight. Look up Miko. Miquo. You won't be disappointed. Go check it out.
That's that new Southern Heat we talking about.
Yeah.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Trap, is it true you were one of the kids in a Double Dutch music video by Frankie Smith in 1980?
Is that for real? I'm not going.
Don't blow your cover, Trap. Don't blow your cover, Trap.
Is it true, Trap?
Go ahead, Trap.
Trap bad. Trap hot. Do we want to do another?
Nah, but I wasn't in a music video though.
I guess that wasn't. You wasn't in that video.
Super chat. I think we hit K-Way super chat, didn't we?
To say
yeah, that was the last one. That was K-Way super chat. That's the last super chat.
Crazy, K-Way. I know you set that one up, K-Way. You ain't freestyle that one right there. I know you set that one up.
K-Way super chats be cracking, dog.
I'm gonna take this one for you right now, K-Way. K-Way, pull up the clubhouse.
Yeah.
As he takes
one more time. Who is our sponsor, Sega? One more last time. Tell them
one last time.
Y'all please go support.
Please support. We got Gains by Manny. Yeah, Manny, mealsbymanny.com. Level up your meal prep with Gains by Manny. High protein, macro packed meals for real results. Clean carbs, bold flavor, and gym approved fuel. Please place your order now at mealsbymanny.com. That's MANNIE.com.
We will see y'all Monday. Don't forget to bring your thoughts. Go do your homework so you can get in on this price of Saweetie's Coochie. How much is it worth? We can talk about the stock value of it. We will see you guys Monday right here on No Ceilings Live. Look forward to it, man. Much love, y'all.
Yeah,
easy.
All right. Gone.
Got an in stream and